In the beginning there was nothing, only God. The earth was formless and empty, and darkness covered the deep waters. Then God spoke, "Let there be light," and there was light. It was the first day, and God saw that the light was good. On the second day, God separated the waters above from the waters below. He created the sky, vast and blue, stretching across the world. On the third day, God gathered the waters, so dry land appeared. He called the land earth, and the waters seas. Then he filled the land with grass, plants, and trees bearing fruit, and God saw that it was good. On the fourth day, God created the sun to rule the day, the moon to rule the night, and stars to fill the sky with light. These marked the seasons, days, and years. On the fifth day, God filled the seas with living creatures, great whales and tiny fish. He made the skies alive with birds of every kind soaring through the air, and God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." On the sixth day, God created animals to live on land, cattle, wild animals, and creeping things. But then he made something even more special, human beings. God said, "Let us make man in our image." And he formed Adam from the dust and breathed life into him. Adam became a living soul. Then God planted a garden in Eden, a paradise of beauty with rivers, flowers, and trees of every kind. In the center, he placed the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam a command. "You may eat from any tree in the garden, but not from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For if you do, you will surely die." Then God said, "It is not good for man to be alone." He caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, and from his side God formed a woman. Adam named her Eve, mother of all living. Together, Adam and Eve walked with God in Eden, innocent, unashamed, and at peace. Among the animals was the serpent, more cunning than any other. Through him, Satan entered the garden to twist God's truth. He said to Eve, "Did God really say you must not eat from any tree?" Eve answered, "We may eat, except the one in the center. If we eat or touch it, we will die." The serpent replied, "You will not surely die. God knows that when you eat it, your eyes will be opened. You will be like God, knowing good and evil." Eve looked at the tree again. The fruit was beautiful, desirable for gaining wisdom. She reached out and took it. She ate. Then she gave some to Adam, who was with her. He also ate. And in that moment, their eyes were opened. They realized they were naked. Shame entered the world. They sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. When they heard the sound of God walking in the garden, they hid. But God called, "Adam, where are you?" Adam answered, "I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid." God asked, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat from the tree?" Adam said, "The woman you gave me, she gave me the fruit." Eve said, "The serpent deceived me and I ate." Then God pronounced judgment. To the serpent, "Cursed are you above all animals. You will crawl on your belly and eat dust. And I will put enmity between your offspring and the woman's. He will crush your head, and you will strike his heel." To the woman, "I will greatly increase your pain in childbirth. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you." To Adam, "Because you listened and ate the fruit. Cursed is the ground because of you. By the sweat of your brow you will eat bread until you return to the ground, for dust you are, and to dust you will return." But even in judgment, there was mercy. God made garments of skin for Adam and Eve, a covering for their shame, and he gave them a promise. A Savior would one day come, born of a woman, who would crush the head of the serpent. Then, to protect them from eating the tree of life and living forever in their sin, God sent Adam and Eve out of the garden. He placed a cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way back. And so began humanity's journey, from innocence to brokenness, from paradise to a world marred by sin, but not without hope. From the very beginning, God set in motion a plan of redemption, a rescue mission that would one day restore what was lost, through Jesus Christ, the promised seed. Thank you for watching Bible Stories. If this story blessed you, please like, share, and subscribe to help spread the word. Let's walk this journey of faith together, one story at a time.